Wisconsin's AD Chris McIntosh released a statement actually supporting Luke Fickell despite disappointment and frustration with the Badgers season. JB, break this down, man.
What did he say?
Break down the truth about
what is this?
Luke
a
Fickell.
Fucking dissertation?
Yeah.
What is this?
This is the AD Chris McIntosh giving a long support to Badger Nation, saying that he supports Luke Fickell despite the, and I quote, disappointment and frustration with the Badgers season.
Well, then what's his name?
His name is Chris McIntosh.
Chris McIntosh. He should go hit up Barry Alvarez and say, Barry, and then Barry should say, get the fuck out of my fucking chair. Get out of my fucking office. And the chancellor should call and say, hey, Barry, what do we got to do to win again? And then besides getting Ron Dane back in here or Jonathan Taylor, what do we got to do? Oh, we got to get rid of this fuck. Got to get rid of this fucking fraud because this guy's the biggest fraud in college football. I've been telling you guys, him and fucking your boy fucking, what's his name? Brian Harsin are the two biggest fucking shitbirds in college football. They both should not be coaching, but one of them has a job and the other one has a head job. The other one's a coordinator. Harsin's a coordinator, and he's shitty. And I'm just telling you, this right here needs to be gone. I'm just telling you right now, this guy should go fast. So guess what? Chris McIntosh, whatever, you should be fired. You should be fucking fired.
You mean Luke Fickell or Luke Finished?
Oh,
they're both fucking shitty. That I would clear house if I'm the board of trustees in Wisconsin and Madison, who has a bunch of fucking we got a great reputation to uphold here. We're physical. We run the football. We run the rock. We play in the snow. These motherfuckers are an empty. Get the fuck out of here. Get these guys out of here.
Wisconsin could not wait to get away from Paul Chryst.
Nah, and he was winning.
He was solid.
Yeah.
He understood the culture. I think he was an alum. He knew the program. He knew. And for
what about fucking reason, you had Bielema?
No, Bielema left for Arkansas on his own volition.
I know, but I'm saying I would have because you didn't want to pay. See, Wisconsin's always been on the cheap end shit. You never want to pay nobody. And that's the problem. You got this guy from Cincinnati because, he's fucking nobody.
Well, he made the playoffs. Wait a minute, Coach. He made the playoffs.
I get it. But Cincinnati, because you're a power four. Be honest.
I mean, he did have a year with Sauce. And
remember, big fishy, little fish, Steve. He was a big fish in a group of four or what at the time or whatever. And guess what? Yeah, you should.
My point is, you think it's easy to upgrade. Be careful what you wish for. If
I'm Wisconsin and you want to be smart at all, you fucking throw a fucking bag at Lance Leipold today. Woo! Because he's from there. It's his whole family's from there. The fucking state reveres him. He's fucking won I don't know how many national titles at fucking Whitewater and all these other shitholes. Go get his ass up there.
Lance Leipold would be like a Willie Fritz type of hire.
Yes.
May not be the young hot shot, but he will steady and stabilize your program and you'll get better. The thing with Leipold
and I believe that's Lance's dream job, by the way. So
is it?
Yeah, he's from there. Yeah.
That would be so damaging to Kansas. He's done a great job. They have a fancy new stadium. They're putting money into it. But maybe Lance Leipold thinks, well, Jalen Daniels is gone. So that era is over. I left Kansas in a much better place than when I found it.
I'm going to be honest. Lance fits Madison much better than he does Lawrence.
I'm sure he does.
He needs to finish this season off with a bang, though, right? Because if I'm Wisconsin, why would I want to hire him if Kansas goes, I don't know, 6-6 or something?
Because he's Lance Leipold, they know what he's facing. They know who he is. Lance is at least I know who he is. Some other guys, I don't know I know who they are. I don't know who Rule is. Because Rule was shitty in the NFL. He was at Temple. He had a run at Baylor, but then he left, so I don't really know.
Lord. This is what I would tell Matt. I said, Matt, you could have done unbelievable things at Baylor, except you went for the money. You took the short-term money. See, they think this is where I disagree, Coach, when they say, well, I had to take that financial opportunity. You stay at Baylor, trust me, you cost yourself money with the way it ended up with the Browns. At Baylor, he was on the verge of making that thing a top 10 program every year. It's the resources they have in a very manageable conference. It's like Butch Davis. Butch Davis stays at Miami. The money he made at Cleveland, he could have written a blank check. He could have been a legend. He could have been the Saban. And every day, Butch Davis, for 10 years, he tried to come back to Miami. He burned so many bridges. People were not. I was like, hey, coaches, sometimes you're better off staying and finishing the actual job. I would never do a 5-year rebuild and in the 6th year give up a championship opportunity, I'd be like, no, let me get that ring because now I have the leverage.
Yeah.
Matt Rule lost his leverage when he left Baylor, and then he was not an NFL coach.
J-Dubs BD. I guess that's J-Dubs baby daddy. Here's the thing. You're a nobody, and I don't need to bring up SC when they beat Michigan because Michigan is a nobody. Michigan's not very fucking good. You should beat Michigan, you fucking nobody. Guess what? SC's supposed to win those fucking games at home at 1 o'clock against Michigan.
Win, though. It's still
Shut
Michigan.
the hell up, B-Dub.
But here's the problem, though. If you're going to bring up that,
SC fucking beat nobody.
Well, JB, here's the problem then. If you're going to say, well, what about Michigan? Then I'd counter. And what about Illinois?
That's what I'm saying. Illinois just fucking mud stomped you. I didn't talk about SC losing to Illinois by 50 either.
Well, they didn't lose by 50. It was the last.
Yeah, whatever. Same shit. Might as well be. Illinois is fucking Illinois. Illinois beats SC by 1. It's 50. Because there's no, you should never lose to fucking Illinois. Like, this ain't basketball.
You're stuck in the 2005 era of USC. Never been that good in a long time.
Coach, I saw Illinois beat a SC team with Junior Seau and I think Mark Carey.
Yeah, Illinois had a couple good teams.
Yeah, now.
I think Todd Marinovich made his first start of the opening game in 89.
And I know Illinois had Todd. Was that Todd Blackledge?
Illinois? No, it was Jeff George.
I mean, Jeff George. Okay, Jeff George.
Now.
Illinois had 2 good teams, Steve. I give them 2 good teams in 50 years. I mean, they've had 2 good teams in 50 years. Hey, I also seen fucking Joe Namath win the Super Bowl with the Jets.
Number 1. He guaranteed it. Hey, by the way, Smitty, is Jeff George still the greatest player from your high school?
Yeah, he shits on Whitlock and Smitty.
Well, he was a number 1 overall draft pick, so I think by default we have to say that. But we've had so many, like I would argue that David Bell was our all-around greatest Warren Central athlete. Basketball, he went undefeated in basketball, won a state championship, undefeated in football, won a state championship in the same damn year. So that's who I'm putting there. But you know, it's
because Jeff George was the number 1 prep player in his year, right?
Yeah.
Went to Purdue. People don't realize how close he came to transferring to Miami. There's a big story behind that. Jimmy Johnson nearly had him. And then one of the former players that I had lunch with about 5 weeks ago said, Steve, I want to tell you right now, he was a black player. And he said, that shit Jeff George did at other places, bitching, whining, and moaning, we may have stuffed him in a garbage can. He would not have worked at Miami. I was like, really? He goes, Steve, no.
That's how I do, JB.